All right, final few minutes of the week before Auburn plays football again. I made the pick yesterday, and I like it. I'm sticking with it. Auburn 34, South Alabama 17.
Wow, I think that's so low on both fronts. But I can see. I think that South Alabama,
too.
South Alabama gives up a lot of points. I think Auburn's going to get into the 40s, and I think South Alabama's offense is a lot better than Ball State's, not like Baylor. So I'm predicting 45-21.
Okay. 45-21. So neither of us have Auburn covering FanDuel's 25.5. But you have the overhitting, and I'm right at it. So We'll see. We'll see what happens. Let us know in the comments down below. A few other questions. Who leads Auburn in receptions tomorrow? I will go Horatio Fields.
So I was going with. I'm not going to go opposite just because you said Fields. I
want your opinion.
Yeah, I'm going to go with exactly who I think, and Horatio Fields is who I think is going to lead in receptions.
How many running backs get a carry for Auburn when the game is still in hand?
2.
So it's just Jeremiah Cobb and Omar Mabson.
Yes.
Yes.
Because I'm not counting jet sweeps and all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, just running backs.
Yeah.
Just running backs. So you don't think they get Alvin ready or...
You said when the game's still in hand.
Correct.
If Alvin and Justin Jones may get some carries if the game's out of hand in the second half.
Yeah, gotcha. But when the game's relevant,
just 2.
You're saying just 2.
Yep.
Just 2. How many rushes do you anticipate seeing from non-running backs? So that could be receivers, that could be quarterback. What do you anticipate that looking like?
8.
8. 4 or 5-ish from Jackson, 3 from receivers.
Yes.
I'm there with you. We agree on everything so far. Deuce Knight played 14 snaps against Ball State. Does he play more or less than that against South Alabama?
Less.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Got it?
Yep.
Got it. Auburn is one of the best defenses in the country and in the SEC when it comes to wreaking havoc behind the line of scrimmage so far.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of it early depends on who they've played. Ball State did, definitely helped those stats, but they were solid against Baylor too. And we think Baylor offensively is going to be good. What are you expecting to happen behind the line of scrimmage? What can Auburn force there? I mean, is it possible for them to get another 4-sack game against South Alabama?
I've nailed both sack totals, both games. I'm going to say 3 sacks.
Okay.
A ton of pressures and hurries where Auburn will finally have their turnover through the air as far as the way of interceptions. And I predict 2 interceptions by the Auburn secondary.
2 interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have them covering.
True.
Okay.
Very close to covering, though.
You're close.
Yeah.
You're close.
Yeah.
2 picks. All right, well, keep calling your shot. Who gets them?
Crawford.
Let's go.
Harris.
Love that.
I got a question for you now.
Okay.
I texted this to you early in the week and you didn't respond, so I'm putting you on the spot, my friend.
Oh no.
Next time answer my text and I won't call you out like this.
That's so funny. Brian Smith did the same thing yesterday. Yeah. He's like, are you going to bring up the text I sent you? I'm like, what are you talking about?
Let's say there's a scenario later in the year where Auburn's really struggling with pass pro from the running backs. Whether Alston because of his shoulder, Cobb, who's got to get better at that. Is there an H-back scenario or a tight end scenario that Auburn could put in the backfield? We don't have a traditional fullback. I get that. But is there somebody that Auburn can stick in the backfield if they need that desperately to chip, to help with pass pro down the line against SEC opponents?
I don't think so. I'm just thinking like who would that now they could just put a tight end back there.
Is it Tate Johnson somebody that could go back there and just line up as an H-back and off? Now he'd be perfect as far as
I'd almost rather have Frazier do it.
Yeah, and just line him up, single set, and of course you know what's coming if that happens. I mean, if Auburn puts that formation out there, you're like, they're not running the football. But still, I mean, They could run it. They could have Brandon Frazier in the backfield as an H-back, and they could run Singleton in jet sweep motion.
Yeah,
and then
I don't like that. But could they do it? Possibly. And I'm trying to think about this from like, who would, if the defense saw somebody lined up back there that wasn't a running back, what's the most they would have to do in regards to respecting it? It's like Tate. No, I don't think so, because like there's no threat of it being a dump off, and there's no threat of the run. And I don't think any of the options there's a threat of the run, but at least with Frazier or
there is a threat of the run. I'm going to give you a scenario.
Preston Howard.
Get in the shotgun, run Singleton in jet sweep motion, have Frazier there, and you're like, are they throwing it? Oh, they're throwing it. Frazier's back there. I'm going to overplay, pin my ears back, and rush upfield. And guess what? RPO, don't hand it off to Singleton. Do like you did against Baylor, and Arnold will, if you get that by that initial wave, you gone.
I got you.
You have to keep it honest, because if you put an H-back back there or a tight end back there, they're going to go, they're not running it. They're throwing it. They have him back there for pass pro. It would just take one time to run Singleton on the jet sweep doing that. And if he gets by the initial wave of people.
You also could just do like a QB power type situation.
Exactly. Yeah. Just to keep them honest. And then they go, oh, well, they can do that. And then you don't, you just pass and boom. There's options there. I'm just thinking, if you ever had to devise or put somebody back there, if your pass pro is getting killed with your running backs, is there an option? Just thinking out loud.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had to guess, that does not happen, but it'd be fun.
Yeah.
It'd be fun to see, for sure.
There you go.
For sure. Especially in short yardage stuff. How can people check out everything you've got going on?
Follow me on X, DAP6410. You can follow me Wednesdays and Fridays here with you. And then Sundays we do, obviously, the thing with Kyle at 8, but let's not forget that we still do our Sunday reaction show that drops at 6 a.m.
Yep. Please like the video. Please subscribe. We'll see you next time. This has been Locked On Auburn.